this is Jackie with Tomball Digital Marketing, and I just wanted to shoot you guys a little video showing you some tips and tricks that y'all can do to help increase your online presence, and that would also help increase business. I do really enjoy helping local businesses, so I would love to hear your feedback after the video, whether or not it was helpful. I'm going to kind of go over a couple things. So go over content, keywords, backlinks, citations. These are all some things that you guys could do that would help. So I have your website pulled up. Looks really good. I love this layout. This looks real good. My initial suggestion would be to add some more content. You have a decent amount on here. If you're not sure what content is, basically it's just the words on the page that explain stuff about your business, what you do, the services that you offer. So within that, you're going to want to put the keywords that you want to be found for within that. And that's going to help you get ranked in Google. So going from there, I did put your information into a tool that I use called Ahrefs. And we're going to look right here first at this UR and the DR. And what the UR means is the trust that you have with Google. The DR is the strength that your website has with Google. And that's on a scale of 0 to 100. So you really want to work on things to get up in the numbers, but you also want them to be balanced. You don't want them to be too off-centered. More on the scale. So then we're going to look at the backlinks, and you have 1.08 thousand backlinks, and they're coming from 74 referring domains. And I'll kind of come back to why this referring domain is important, but and what it looks like that your competition's doing. But you are coming up for 49 keywords. So real quick, as far as the backlinks go, not all backlinks are the same. It's basically your website linked to another site that points direction back to you. And some are spammy and some have more authority. So you really want to go after the ones that are more authoritative, that have to do with the niche and the business that you're in. And with the more authoritative backlinks, then you're going to start to move up in ranks and gain that trust from Google. So I did look at the keywords that you guys are being found for. And there is stuff like handyman Houston. There are 518 people a month that look up that keyword. Right now, you guys are sitting in the 13th position for that. Handyman Houston, Texas, there is 59 people a month that look up that keyword. There's Houston Handyman, 93 people a month that look that up. You're in the 15th position for that. Handyman Services, Houston, Texas, there's 75 people a month that look that up. Handyman Services Houston, there's 91 people a month that look that up. Houston Handyman Services, 42 people a month. So just in that real quick example of some keywords that you guys could optimize. Basically, once you start getting ranked in Google, you can take the total volume of those keywords, add them all together, and a certain percentage of that is going to go to your website, and a percentage of that is going to be giving you a call. So it definitely help to optimize those keywords and the other ones that you want to be found for, and then it would increase business, get you phone calls. So I did Google Handyman Houston, and what comes up first is the ads. So that is something that you could do to implement while you're waiting for your site to rank, and that would be getting you calls in quickly. So then you have your Google Map Pack, and underneath there is your Google My Business. So if you haven't already created a Google My Business page, or if you have, then I would definitely suggest optimizing it to the full extent that you can. Because by doing that, you're going to start to rank in this top 3 here. And it's so important, especially these days, because people are going straight to a website or giving you a call right from this area. And just to kind of point out here, they do have ads in here, so that's another thing that you can do. But you want to really focus on getting up in this top 3. You don't have to spend money, you just optimize it. So going down into the organics, the very first person that is your competitor on Google would be the Mr. Handyman. And I have their website pulled up. So here is theirs. And we'll take a look at what they have here. So they have lots of photos, but I'm not really seeing a lot of content. So by, again, optimizing the content on your website, you would definitely help to outrank them, you know, by getting that 1,500 to 2,000 words on your page like Google likes to see. That would help you start to rank up. So I did put them into Ahrefs as well, and this is where they're sitting. So their UR and DR, their DR or their strength is really high. So that's why they're starting to rank. And they have 180 backlinks and 15 referring domains. But because this strength is so high, they're ranking higher than you guys. And they're coming up for 75 keywords. We'll kind of take a peek at where they're coming up. So Handyman Houston, again, 518. They're in the first position for that. So they are optimizing for the keywords that they want to be found for. Handyman Services Houston, 75 people. They're in the first position for that. They really are in the first position for a lot of these. So by going after what they're doing and copying that, y'all can just start to move past them and get in that first position. Another person that came up as the competition was the Houston Handyman, and this is their site. So they have a decent amount of content, but again, by adding more on yours, you would have a leg up on them. And then in putting into Ahrefs, this is where they're sitting. So their UR and DR isn't great, but they have 102 backlinks and 42 referring domains. And compared to, let's see, you guys had the 74 referring domains. Now, that might be because their referring domains are stronger and more authoritative than these. So that could be why. So definitely start focusing on that. It would be a great game plan. And then lastly, I just want to go over the citations. Google's basically a giant popularity contest. So what a citation is your business name, phone number, address on things like Yelp and Yellow Pages. So by putting your information out to everywhere you can, you're going to gain popularity according to Google, and then start ranking up for that as well. So that's another little tip for you guys. So hopefully this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via email or phone. Again, I would love to hear some feedback from you, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.